ARM has a library called kleidiai. It contains handwritten matrix kernels, and Microsoft wired it into ONX runtime. So, the obvious question for a project like this one is whether turning it on makes the model faster. I spent a day finding out the answer is no, and the reason turned out to be more interesting than a yes would have been. This is the DGX Spark 20 cores, 10 fast Cortex X925 and 10 slower A725. And the fast ones are not where you would guess. They are cores 5 through 9 and 15 through 19 split across two clusters. Look at the last two lines of the instruction set. This chip has SVE2, it has integer matrix multiply, it has brain float, it does not have SME. That matters because Onyx runtime puts every single kleidiai kernel behind one check. Does this processor have SME on this machine? It does not. So none of them are ever used. But reading a gate is not the same as testing one. So I installed kleidiai from ARM's own repository, compiled two of its kernels into one program, and called them directly with Onyx runtime out of the picture. The NEON kernel runs perfectly. The floating point kernel, the one that would have done the work, dies on an illegal instruction. Same library, same compiler, same binary. The only thing that changed is which kernel I called. And even if it had run, it was aimed at the wrong thing. kleidiai accelerates matrix multiplication. Here is where this model actually spends its time. About 70% of it is convolution. Matrix multiplication is under 1%, so a perfect free, infinitely fast matmul would have bought me almost nothing. Then, while measuring all of that, I hit something I was not looking for. The newer Onyx runtime is faster, but only if you pin it to the fast course. Left alone, it sometimes puts part of its thread pool on the slow course instead, and because every operator waits for its slowest thread, the whole model runs at slow core speed. That is the 2x you're looking at. The older runtime never did this, so the upgrade is not free. Pinned, it is a reliable 5%, unpinned, it is a coin flip between 5% faster and twice as slow. So kleidiai cannot run here. It would not have helped if it could, and it is not in the package. What actually matters on this chip is still where the threads land. Every command in this video is in the repository, in a folder you can delete without touching anything else, and the numbers on screen came out of it rather than out of me. A measured no is worth more than an assumed yes.